think I've pulled the muscles in my chest somehow.
The winds are going to get up to 80 kilometers.
Whoa. That wind is strong. It's really, really strong, and it's coming in gusts as well. Fortunately, this is not doing the pain in my chest any good. Hurting.
I am struggling this morning. I think I've pulled the muscles in my chest somehow. I don't know how. It was a struggle to get my clothes on, so today's riding isn't going to be anything strenuous. I actually had to have Hayley come out and put my bags on the bike for me. So the first stop's going to be a pharmacy. Get some painkillers. Take it easy today.
Oh, it's 20 degrees already. That's me out. Might pop back in and see. Make sure Hayley does alright getting out of there. Gracias. Adios. Ciao. Okay, we're on the road again.
There's the pharmacy up. Might just go right here. And sorry, I should have gone forwards for you, shouldn't I?
It's alright, darling.
Hola. Lo siento, yo no hablo español. You have to go up there. I just need to go to the pharmacy for 2 minutes. Is that okay? Yeah, sí, gracias.
Busted.
Yeah, he's let me off though.
There's a huge queue in there. People sitting down waiting to be seen, so we're waiting for ages. So, what do we need? Painkillers and lip balm. You could deal without lip balm, you've got mine. Painkillers. I'll have to get on with it.
I don't know.
Suck it up.
You sure that's the right thing to do?
We'll find somewhere else.
Okay. Alright.
We'll be waiting for like half an hour in there, easy. We've got 20 people sitting down.
Okay.
Go on then, you squeeze in there. Now we're squeezing in here, look.
Popped into a drugstore. It says on the door of the shop, and they just pulled out this tiny little first aid kit. Just sold me a few painkillers out of it. But this is what's going to keep me going today in my chest, I think, because even just riding through town then it was painful. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
We should be riding today about 150 kilometers to a national park called Talampaya in the La Rioja province. So not too far in kilometers. We have one thing that I think is going to potentially disrupt our day today is, and we've been warned twice. I've just I was approached by a female rider just then, and the elderly couple we were staying with last night, they warned us that the winds are going to get up to approximately 80 kilometers. so it's going to be potentially a really challenging day, trying to stay upright on the bikes. Yeah. Only time will tell. So we're going to leave here shortly. Just wait for Matt to get his bits ready, and then we should be hitting the road.
We've just left town. It looks like it's a nice day now. Blue skies, but the wind is picking up, and I think we're going to have to adhere to the warnings we've had already. Over 80 kilometre winds. It starts getting a little bit serious on the bikes then. It does get a little bit dangerous when the gusts can just knock you to the side. If you're travelling close to the edge, it can take you off the road. So we are going to take them a little bit seriously today. We'd planned to camp tonight in the national park. Whether we end up doing that, I don't know, we'll see. And we're just going to play today out and see how the wind holds up for us, see if it's kind to us or not. But at the moment it's nice, but it's still in the morning. What is it, 10:30, and it's 30 degrees, so that's probably going to contribute to the wind. I don't really know how my chest is going to feel, because when it's windy it's straining your neck. The wind's always pushing on your helmet and pushing you to the side. You're always fighting against it. We'll see how much that hurts later on. I'll probably be feeling it when I'm lying in bed tonight.
Look at that over there. This national park is rated quite highly online, so we just wanted to see what all the fuss is about. Yeah, it's meant to be very beautiful. With Matt's chest, I don't know how off-roady it's going to be. I think that's going to just aggravate whatever's wrong with his chest, so we'll just have to play it by ear when we get there, and maybe just spend a short amount of time there and camp somewhere else. We may not even want to camp there because the wind will be so bad that it might not be that pleasant with all this. If it's this kind of sandy terrain, it will still be nice to spend even just a short amount of time there. National parks haven't failed us yet in this area.
So we've got a cow and a donkey tied together.
Why?
I don't know why they do that, but they both look like they wanted to go in opposite directions then.
We ride east for about 150 k's along Route 150, taking in the vast open landscapes in some stretches and winding rocky roads in others, all whilst pushing through the discomfort.
I'm trying to compensate for my chest hurting and trying to protect that against the wind when you're riding, and then you end up hurting something else, and my neck is hurting there.
A few local attractions along the way really catch our attention, including a dinosaur statue marking the region's rich fossil discoveries, sparking some profoundly intellectual conversations between us.
I wonder how many dinosaurs they've seen here.
I wouldn't say they've seen any dinosaurs. I'd say they found some skeletons.
Yeah. Shut your mouth.
I'd be impressed if they have seen.
Eventually, we turn north on Route 76, making our way to Talampaya National Park, arriving just in time for the strongest winds of the day to welcome us.
So I have backed the speed off. What am I doing? Just short of 60 k's now. That wind is strong. It's really strong, and it's coming in gusts as well. So I think the wind speed will just gain now. We're about 1:30 in the afternoon, and it really gets strong later on in the afternoon. Fortunately, this is not doing the pain in my chest any good.
Ooh, that view is just giving me like shivers. Oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. How are you, darling?
Hurting.
Oh.
Hurting. That's hard work in that wind, trying to fight against it. Oh. Yeah.
I think we need to try and maybe get out of this wind.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm not a fan of staying in it for much longer. I was hoping that there was a little cafe here or something, or at least somewhere where we can get out of this, get inside and get a drink.
Yeah. Well, let's see what's in here.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we've got a bit of shade.
Oh.
And you can sit down. Maybe we can sit down there. Yeah. Okay. So now you've had your lunch. What are you thinking with your chest?
Probably find a campsite as soon as we can.
And just call it, sorry, and just call it a day early.
Yeah, get out of the wind before it gets too strong.
I think that's smart. And then we can always explore the rest of this tomorrow. Hopefully by then the wind won't be as intense, and hopefully your chest won't be as
painful.
Okay. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Alright, be careful.
That little break was very welcome. Yeah, we're gonna ride on now to this campsite. I don't think it's far away at all, maybe 14 k's. We're just gonna pop in there and have a look, see if it takes our fancy. If it looks relatively comfortable, then I think we might just call it a day there. It's probably a good idea. Let's see how we go. Now, we didn't get very lucky here. You can see, hang on, I'll swing it round now. To my left hand side, that's the campsite, and there's no shelter from the sun. There's those tiny little things at the back, but the shadows are actually in the bushes, and there's no shelter from the wind, and this wind is picking up still. And the other thing, I went inside to speak to the park rangers, and the park is actually closed, as you can see by the barrier there. They've closed it because the winds are too high, and the canyon is next down there, so I guess they're worried about people's safety and probably getting blown into the canyon. Unfortunately, that decision's been made for us. There's no point in setting up camp there and trying to go into the park because it's shut. And yeah, we're just going to have to ride out of here. I think we'll check the weather later on and see if it's going to be any better tomorrow, but from what that park ranger was saying, it seems like it's going to be shut today and tomorrow and possibly the next day. So the theme of today seems to be strong wind halts play. Still cool to ride through here though, really cool. Don't regret passing through here at all. Hello, Hayley.
My handlebar camera keeps beeping. I want to just check what's going on.
Yeah, hang on, let me just finish the video. Say hello to the camera.
Oh, hello.
So we've entered a town called Villa Union. I'm gonna go left here. We've decided to try and get a cabana. Reception's over there. We've decided to try and get a cabana because we are very, very hot. It is, my temperature gauge is showing 38 degrees at the moment. Muy bien. No, you've got about 2 foot there.
Had to get the bike gear off instantly. Feels so good.
We've been battered by the wind all day. My chest is really hurting. It was hurting from the get-go. My neck's hurting now just because we're pushed over from the wind. So yeah, look, we're taking this cabana. We've got AC. We've got a nice little shower room in here. Just gonna grab a cold shower as quick as we can. Get these bike clothes off. Just cool down a bit. So we're out on a little walk into town in Villa Union. We're probably only about 5 or so minutes from the cabana. We managed to find a little Western Union here and get some cash out. It's always quite challenging getting cash in Argentina, and the Western Unions don't always offer money, and some of them don't want to play ball. So yeah, we managed to get a little bit, not exactly what we wanted, but enough to keep us going again. So yeah, it's been productive and beneficial being here. Now, next we're going to go and find Hayley some food.
Empanada.
Hayley's already spotted signs for empanadas. There's no stopping her now. She just wants to eat.